Hello, YouTube. It's your perfume principal. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, just stop what you're doing, stay for a while, get to know me while I get to know you. If you're a returning subby, hey guys, hey, thank you so much for returning to my channel. If you're a returning subby, this is a great time to go get your water jug filled up while I tell our newbies why we even do this channel. So to all of you newcomers, again, thank you so much for coming by today. Thank you for stopping by. The purpose of this channel is for me to help you and for you to help me find that perfect scent sillage. Now, a scent sillage is that scent that precedes you, that lingering smell that precedes you upon entering a room or that lingers after you have left a room. You're going to have heads turning like, who is that? Someone's coming or someone just left. So on this channel, we're trying to help each other have that walk by air that is so intoxicating. But we go a little deeper on this channel. We're not only talking about your sillage, but we're talking about your sillage of life. What impact are you leaving where you work, where you worship, where you grocery shop? What impact are you leaving? How are you handling situations that come about daily? What fruit are you producing? What fruit do people see you produce? Are you a seed that is bad, so you're going to bear bad fruit? Or are you a seed that is good, so you're going to instinctively bear good fruit? So on this channel, we're helping each other. We're fixing each other's crowns. We're doing it with dignity, integrity. We're going to be self-reflecting and we're going to be honest, guys. So that's what we're doing on this channel. But guys, I cannot believe it's already March 30th, guys. March 30th, the end of the month is already here. It's almost April. So yeah, March 30th already. So Maceration Monday. Today's the 30th. We're going to do a Maceration Monday. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know I usually do it on Wednesday, but I think the flow of Maceration Monday just flows a little bit better. So we're going to go over 3 perfumes today. 2 of them are fairly new to my collection. New as in the brand is fairly new, and so are the scents. Hence, if the brand's new, the scents have to be new. So we're going to go over a fragrance that I purchased a few months ago. And this fragrance has top notes of cupcake accords. It has mid notes of cinnamon, almond, sugary frosting, and it has base notes of vanilla, musk, and buttercream. Now, I've done a few reviews with this fragrance for different occasions, different themes, and my initial thought was that this was going to be sweet, so sweet. It just looks like a cavity waiting to happen. So I was expecting this burst of buttercream frosting like the Sam's cupcakes from back in the day. And that's not what I got. What I got more of was like a dense cupcake with cinnamon without the frosting. So it's still a good smelling cupcake. But this one is, guys, from the Give Me Gourmand collection. This is Vanilla Freak. Just look at that. It looks like a cavity waiting to happen. And if you guys remember a few months ago, I did a review when it's the Body Fantasies cupcake. Smells very similar to this. Atomizer is great. Wow, it's like it's right now. I smell something sweet. Like I still smell like it's a baked cupcake, raw baked cupcake without the frosting. What's the top note? This says cupcake accord. I'm telling y'all, maybe it's the almond. First sniff, I know I smell something like a berry. So I was like, this strawberries or blackberries or something. It's not, it's good. It's very wearable. You could even wear this in the summer and spring because it's not a terribly dense smell. Maybe a cool summer night if you're hankering vanilla. With spring, you could spritz this up with anything. You could do Nyla from oh my gosh, Arabia Prestige. You could do something like Yara will go well with that. You will do anything from Bath and Body Works, like summer lemon pound cake. Any of those sprays will go with that. December vanilla, but that's more of the later in the season. Because of the almond note, we could do Vanilla by Tom Ford, or we can do Sahara by Latafa or Sensual Vanilla by Maison Alhambra, but there's also a Sensual Vanilla by Australia. So those are just some of the ones you could use during the summer. I know Maison Alhambra has a new collection called the Sugar Me collection. Any of those will go with that one for the summer. A Theory would go very well with that for the summer. A Theory is just a delectable, delectable scent from Latafa. All right, so that was our one Give Me Gourmand Vanilla Freak. All right, so the next one, guys, is from this company called Rue Broca. Now, Rue Broca, Coco Pebs, she's from England by way of Jamaica. She was the first one that I heard talk about this company in one of her videos, and she was like, buy the Rue Broca, buy the this, buy the that. Nobody spend your money upon this. Go on, go buy that. This is the first time I heard of Rue Broca. So I was like, I don't know who Rue Broca, but me have to find out. So that's what I did. I had to find out who Rue Broca was. So this one has top notes of blackberry, pink pepper, bergamot, mid notes of cypress, rose, and wood, and base notes of vetiver, amber, and musk. This bottle is so cute. It's like your quintessential pink girl. This is Hooked by Rue Broca, a set to be smell alike of Gucci Guilty Absolute. It hits you first with the blackberry. I'm not getting too much of the pink pepper. You know, this reminds me of Candy by Armoth. Candy Odyssey by Armoth. But better, because I did not like Candy Odyssey. But this is the first smell I get it. So it's saying Gucci Guilty Absolute. However, the Candy Odyssey is to be a smell alike of Burberry Her Elixir. So they said, because it's not to me at all. So it's not bad at all, but it does have a hint of a rubbery smell at the beginning. So I'm going to still let this one sit for a little bit longer. Not bad. I would take this one over the Candy by Armoth any day, Candy Odyssey, but I would take Lattafa Rave Now number one if they're all supposed to be a smell. Well, this one's a different smell alike. This says Gucci Guilty Absolute. Because of the vetiver note, Ball the Freak. It's another one by Dossier that's a mimic of Ball the Freak. I don't know the name of that one, but that one will go with it. Noble Blush to highlight the rose note. Yara Elixir, Yara Candy. Any of those Yaras will go with it. Of course, the blackberry note is Yara Candy. Is going to highlight the black. I think Yara Candy actually has black currant. Hey, but black on black will work for me. All right, so the last one that's gonna be a part of this Maceration Monday video is another one. Obviously, I said this before, from the house of Rue Broca, and this one is called Tiara Zircon. This one is called Tiara Zircon by the house of Rue Broca, and this one, guys, has top notes of wild berries, mandarin, gardenia. You guys know I love a gardenia note. Caramel and jasmine as the mid notes. Base notes: honeysuckle, vanilla, and amber. I don't have too many fragrances with a note of honeysuckle in it. So this one is a smell like a Viva La Juicy and Viva La Juicy Noir. And every time I smell this, I don't think of Viva La Juicy. I think of something by Marc Jacobs, almost Marc Jacobs Perfect, or Marc Jacobs what's that first one? The Flower Daisy. To me, it's in the Marc Jacobs family, but hey, I'm not the expert when it comes to this. This smells great. Like I said, this is Tiara Zircon by the house of Rue Broca. This will go with Higher Pink. Any of the Yaras will go well with this. Gardenia, you could do Gucci Floral Gardenia, or Fruity Gardenia by the house of Dossier. So that is what we have today. If I had to rank order these quickly from favorite to least favorite, I really don't have a least favorite, but if I had to rank order, Tiara would definitely get first place. Depending on the season, second and third. For the summer season, all of them really could be worn in the summer or the spring. because this could be, you could lighten this up like I said before. But I would say Oh Tiara, then Hooked, then Give Me Gourmand, Vanilla Freak. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me today on this March 30th Maceration update. Guys, just know in life you're going to be faced with situations that you have no way out of. But your job is to trust God through the process, be obedient to the plan that He has told you, and ask Him for discernment, because in life you're going to hear many voices. You're going to hear many voices, and some voices sound beautiful, but they're not for you. The answer is going to be yes, no, or not yet. And some voices are beautiful, and they're telling you things that make sense, that are sound advice. But please listen to the voice of God. Talk to God, ask God for discernment, ask God for guidance and direction. But most important, make sure you are obeying Him. And you should know His voice. Feed my sheep will know my voice. So make sure you're a follower of Jesus Christ. All right, guys, so that is it for today. Again, thank you so much for joining me on this Maceration update. Again, guys, stay sweet. Remember, your purpose is bigger than you will ever know. Your purpose is bigger than you will ever know. One love. Take care.